Jain Dharam is beginningless. It has been promulgated by Tirthankaras of innumerable Chauvices of the past. It is said to be from Anadikal, but it is not a stagnant religion. A religion as profound as Jainism has survived millenniums simply because it has always served the population of the given time without the fundamentals being ever compromised. Even Bhagwan Mahavir made changes and adjustments in the doctrines of the teachings of Bhagwan Parshvanath, who only came 250 years before him. Since Mahavir is the last Tirthankara of this Chauvisi, we are guided by his teachings from Gandhars, sadhus and sadhvis of the present age, along with citizen scholars, to make Jain Dharam relevant to present age. 4 of these modern visionaries, 2 monks and 2 citizen scholars have been portrayed in this issue of Jain Avenue, and we call them gems of Jainism. Virchand Gandhi, a barrister by profession, he fought for the rights of Jains. He wrote and lectured extensively on Jainism, other religions and philosophies. At the age of 21, he went on to become the Honorary Secretary of Jain Association of India. During his term, he fought against the tax being levied by the ruler of princely state of Palitana on pilgrims visiting Mount Shatrunjay. He ultimately negotiated an annual fixed payment of Rs 15,000 rather than an individual tax on each pilgrim. Virchandji represented Jainism at the first World Parliament of Religions held in Chicago in 1893. Jain monk Acharya Atmaramji had initially been invited to represent Jainism at the parliament. But as Jain monks do not travel overseas, he could not attend. Atmaramji recommended Gandhi to go instead and serve as the emissary for the religion. Atmaramji and his disciple Vallabh Suriji trained Virchandji for 6 months. Virchand Gandhi received an overwhelming response at the parliament and was asked to deliver more lectures. He ultimately stayed 2 years in the US and 1 year in the UK. He is known for giving 535 lectures on Jainism and having attracted followers from outside India to Jainism. He was a contemporary to Swami Vivekananda, who deeply admired him. On 8 November 2009, the Indian Postal Department honored him by issuing a postal stamp with his image. Chitrabhanuji. He was born in Takatgarh in Pali district of Rajasthan, and he went on to complete his studies in psychology at Bangalore. But when he found his guru, Acharya Sri Sagar Anandji, he decided to become a Jain monk. At the age of 20, he renounced the world in Palitana and was then named Muni Chandraprabha Sagar. He travelled barefoot 30,000 miles all over Gujarat before moving to Mumbai and became one of the most famous monks in Mumbai, where hundreds of thousands of seekers would attend his Mahavir Janma Kalyanak sermons on Chowpatty beach. He was writing columns regularly in the newspapers and magazines. In 1970, he was invited to attend the Second Spiritual Summit Conference, which was to be held at Geneva in Switzerland. Now, traditionally, since Jain monks are prohibited from traveling overseas, he actually gave up his monkhood, became an ordinary Shravak and traveled to the summit. After spending some time in Africa and Europe, he went on to USA in 1971 at the invitation of Harvard Divinity School. In 1973, he founded the Jain Meditation International Center in Manhattan, New York City. In 1975, he met Jain Muni Sushil Kumarji, the first practicing Jain monk, on his visit to USA. Together with Sushil Muni, he founded Jaina, the Federation of Jains Association in North America, which became the umbrella organization with more than 150,000 members without any sectarian divides and is a symbol of Jain unity around the world. For his unprecedented journey to bring the Jain tradition of ahimsa to the Western Hemisphere, Chitrabhanuji received Peace Abbey Courage of Conscience Award. Acharya Sushil Kumarji. He was born in a Brahmin household, and when he was 7 years of age, he left his home to live with Sri Chotelaji Maharaj, who later on went on to become his religious guru. At the age of 15, he became a Jain monk. He discovered and mastered the secrets of sounds behind the Navkar mantra and wrote a book on the subject, Song of the Soul. He was a master of meditation and the science of sound. His teaching system is called Arham Yoga. It is an ancient system of mastery of inner self through watchfulness and direct perception. In 1957, he convened the World Religions Conference, which was attended by 1,200 representatives from over 27 countries and had 500,000 people in attendance. He organized and presided over several other conferences which were attended among others by then Presidents and Prime Ministers of India, including Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Radhakrishnan, Dr. Zakir Hussain, Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, Gyani Jail Singh, and Indira Gandhi. In 1975, he became the first Jain monk who decided to travel overseas in an aircraft. This decision of his caused some controversy in the Jain community. During his travel, he helped found many organizations and communities across the globe that engages in promoting ahimsa and anikantvad. One of the principal organizations he founded in North America was the International Mahavir Jain Mission, which manages the ashram Siddhachalam that was founded in New Jersey. Siddhachalam is regarded as the first tirth outside India. He was known to engage in deep meditation for days at a sitting and easily traverse time, space and lives. D.R. Mehta. Mehtaji was born in Jodhpur in Rajasthan. He is a graduate of Arts and Law from Rajasthan University. He also studied in Royal Institute of Public Administration, London, UK and MIT Sloan School of Management. He joined the Indian Administrative Services in 1961. He served as a chairman of SEBI, the regulator of capital markets in India. Earlier, he also served as the Deputy Governor of the Reserve Bank of India, Director General of Foreign Trade, Government of India and Ministry of Commerce. D.R. Mehtaji has been active in social field throughout his life. He founded the Bhagwan Mahavir Vikalang Sahayata Samiti in Jaipur in 1975. Under his leadership, BMVSS emerged as the largest organization for the handicapped in the world, providing artificial limbs, calipers and other aids and appliances for free. More than 18 lakh people have been its beneficiary so far. Mehtaji's focus on combining social service with science led to an MOU between Stanford University and BMVSS, resulting in the development of a new knee joint called the Jaipur knee. It was hailed by the Time magazine as one of the 50 best inventions of the world for the year 2009. D.R. Mehtaji has been honored both at the national and international levels. In 2008, he was conferred with Padma Bhushan by the President of India. In the age where many young people identify themselves as spiritual and not religious, there is a need for more visionaries, showing us the path to religiosity via social involvement. Helping the poor, concern for environment and social activism could be the pathways to help us align with the core values of Jainism. Only time will tell what the new leadership of religions will look like. And this is Jainism Simplified.